Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to Metroid Samus Returns to the Nintendo 3DS. This game's really cool and also pretty broken. Won't be as much at first, but just trust me when I say this game is very, very busted and y'all gonna love it. It's gonna be great. Oops, I mean to continue. Oh no, spoilers. Hold on. Oh, I came to the home menu. No! This is not where the run starts. Technically it starts right here, but we gotta press new game every time. We can't skip the intro like that. It's not part of the rule set. Anyways, new game, and bam, and now I'm good to go whenever. So let's do this. Oh, also for those that don't know, this is the remake of Metroid 2. It came out on the 3DS. This is currently the soonest released Metroid game. Came out almost 4 years ago now. Apparently the 15th of this month. This is when that actually is its 4-year anniversary. So yeah, just want to put that real quick. But yeah, I'm good to go whenever. So I'm gonna count down. 3, 2, 1, go. Yep. So it's Metroid 2, basically. And in Metroid 2, after the events of Metroid 1, Samus goes out and tries to essentially exterminate the entire Metroid species, committing essentially Metroid genocide. That's where her mission is from the Federation. So that's what it should be doing the entire game, essentially. So you start off just riding a ship like this. All you ever now is the ability to shoot, and that's it. And of course, like, crouch and stuff, but yeah. You can shoot pretty fast in this game. I also have a lot of missiles by default as well. The weird thing is that in this game, once you get a missile tank, it gives you 3 missiles instead of like 5. So that's something to point out as well once I do get one of those. And this game is really cool because it has something as a new mechanic to it called the melee counter. Which you press X, it allows you to just kind of counter your enemy's attacks like that. Simple enough. Oh, I got hit there, so I couldn't shoot my beams at the enemy there. Health is a little low, but it's not a big deal right now. It's early on. Here's the first upgrade of the game. You can take care of the enemy first, include a path before we move on. It's just a little bit faster to do so. And now we got the Morph Ball. Morph Ball is really cool in this game because you can actually touch the screen to morph, which is new to this game because it's on the 3DS. It's extremely convenient, and we'll use it a lot throughout the entire run, to say the least. Now here's where we have to go after each area, essentially. There's this big thing there. I don't know what to call it, but I'm going to call it just a Metroid receptacle, I guess. You essentially defeat Metroids in each area to advance through it. Also, first clip of the run right here. Hopefully it goes well. This is to skip the first Aeon Power of the game, called Scan Pulse. I'm not getting it, hold on. I got this first try in every run before this. Come on. It's not working for some reason. Of course, this is the run that doesn't work on properly. There we go, okay. Not done yet, though. Alright, cool. So there we go. So that what we did there is we skipped Scan Pulse, and then we clipped out of bounds and went straight to the first Metroid. And here it is. This is the first Alpha Metroid of the entire run. And it's dead. Just takes a few missiles to destroy. This Alpha is different from the other ones. It just takes less missiles for some reason. Probably because it's the first one you find in the game. It's supposed to be a whole tutorial and everything. But yeah. Don't ask me how that clipping works, by the way. I actually have no idea. It just works. You kind of just clip into the corner there, and their collision just gets all messed up, and then, yeah. And here's an upgrade right here, Charge Beam. Charge Beam is also very, very good in this game. Gonna hold a charge and go through that door there. If the door is not lit up at all like that, you have to use Charge Beam to open it. We're just gonna get our first E-Tank of the game right there, and then immediately go over here and get our first missile tank as well, because it's just convenient right there. And fun fact about missiles, they're very powerful. So we're just gonna use a lot of them. You know, enemies moved 2 ways in this room, but thankfully I got a pretty decent pattern. Not bad, not bad, and there we go. Thankfully, every time you actually deposit the Metroid DNA into these things, You actually have fully healed as well, which is really nice. Oops. But yeah, the whole point of doing that is to lower the purple water there. The purple water essentially is just a way to block your progress, if you will. There's no way to actually clip past it and still be able to actually get to the next area. All you can do is just, you know, destroy all the Metroids in the area, and then you can advance. Unfortunately, no way past it other than that, but yeah. Also, a good thing about this game too is that like every time you destroy an enemy, it drops a lot. Like it drops a lot of Aeon, and also drops a lot of it'll drop like missiles or energy or something. And also, and it all just goes towards you whenever it drops. Of course, the closer you are, I didn't kill any of those enemies there. That's not usually what happens. The closer you are to the I guess the more likely it'll come towards you and stuff. But yeah. We're now just making our way over to where we need to go in Area 1 here. Every new area of the game is literally called Area Insert Number. So this is Area 1 right now. And yeah. I'm trying to shoot like a few shots or even a charge shot at these enemies here. That was so smooth. What the heck? I'm so good at this game. But yeah, I'm trying to shoot like a charge shot or like a missile to destroy his enemies really, really quickly like that. It's a bit tricky to do so quickly, but if you do it like what you saw right there, like it looks really, really cool. Smooth movement in this game is very nice to say the least. I also got a bomb right here. Normal Metroid upgrade. You just go in the morph ball, then press Y in this case, and it just places a bomb down. Simple as that. Now we can blow up bomb blocks and other stuff like that too. You know, the usual Metroid stuff. Now right here is actually the first time you see a teleporter. These will be useful not in this area, but in later areas. It just allows us to teleport wherever we want to in an area, as long as we've like seen the teleporter before. It's very good. Now we got another upgrade right here, Ice Beam. Now we can freeze enemies for a little bit. In particular, most importantly, we can freeze Metroids as long as we like charge it up. Basically, we're not gonna charge up for every single enemy, but for Metroid especially, it's important that we charge it.
Oh, that's a pretty cool beam upgrade.
Yeah, it's awesome. It creates platforms in this case. Whoops. Because we can do like that, and now we're good. Also, if you freeze an enemy, you can destroy him in one shot with missiles, which is nice. Of course, you can't do it for Metroids, but for regular enemies, it's very good. Oops, didn't destroy you, but I'll get you on the way back. I'll get your drops later. It's fine. And now one final upgrade before we don't get any more for a little bit is Fireball. Essentially, in Morph Ball, if we hold L, we will cling to any surface that we can, just any surface in general, like any wall or anything else like that. So now we can just do this and move up. I like Fireball a lot, honestly. Kind of a shame it's not in a whole lot of Metroid games, but the first game I was introduced to was Metroid 2, and it's really cool in that one. Also forgot I can do that jump right there until now, but yeah, don't have to grab the ledge at all. There's a little free missile tank for our troubles as well. And here's the first Metroid we're gonna fight. If you hear any sort of beeping in general, that means a Metroid is near. That's what that means.
Huh.
So in this case, there's a Metroid right there that we can just destroy. And unfortunately, the door is locked behind us now, so we have to go all the way around this room to get out. I guess it's just tutorialing Fireball more for us or something. But also the good news is that it gives us a free E-Tank, just right up here past this bomb block. Just like that. Fun fact about every item in this game, you can skip all of them. Not like the upgrades like Fireball or Morph Ball bombs or whatever, but like you can skip some of them through glitches, but through normal means you can just skip every item in the game if you want to. Like you don't have to get any E-Tank, like missile tank, whatever. Just through normal means. And there is a category for that on the Spirit of Calm leaderboards for this game. Just 0%. Another fun fact, actually, for a while is that until people got a lot better, the world record for this game was actually on 0% fusion mode. And fusion mode is like times 4 damage, so like that's extremely impressive to say the least. It's only unlocked with the Metroid Fusion amiibo, basically, or the Fusion Suit amiibo, I guess.
That's wild.
It's really wild. There we go. So the main strategy for these Alpha Metroids is just to freeze them immediately. If we can do that, it'll prevent them from doing an attack that will essentially make them invincible while they're ramming towards us. So we want to avoid that as much as we can. Unfortunately, I got hurt right there, so it's gonna mean... Oops, that gonna hit? No, it didn't. That's gonna mean that I need like some health drops along the way so that I can get more missiles. You don't want to get hurt like at all here. If you can avoid getting hurt, that means you get more missile drops. Because if you're at full health, the game will never drop any sort of energy or anything to heal you. So, like, in this area especially, like, when you're destroying all these Metroids really quickly, we want as many missiles as we can, and that's the best way to maintain our missile count. I might just be able to do this without doing the melee counter. Yeah, it just stood still. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that was incredible. Thanks for good luck, Meta. Thank you as well, Blaz. Forgot to mention that. If possible as well, too, it might be nice to, like, avoid melee countering any sort of enemy like that. If possible. Sometimes it's not really, like, easy to do that, but yeah. And here I'm gonna do a big jump, bam. Oh, I missed it. No, I'm a fool. Aw, I missed the rebound as well, too. Come on. There we go, okay. A little bit of a sloppy fight, but it's fine. That's the last alpha we have to destroy in this area, so as long as I have, like, a good amount of health, I should be okay. There is a shortcut I'm going to elect to take that saves, like, a decent amount of time on movements. But it goes through like a very hot room, and we don't have Various Suit right now. We don't get that until later in the game. It's not like a sequence breaking thing. But yeah, I'm hoping to get some health drops on the way so I can not worry as much about that. Yeah, I'm going on my way to just get a little more health just in case. I should be fine like right now with this amount of health, but better safe than sorry, I guess. Especially for a marathon. We ain't going for a PB right now, we're going for swag, we're going for style. We're going for showcasing the game that people don't see as often, so yeah. Shot right underneath the enemy there, once again for swag. But also because it's faster. But there we go, we're good. Heat rooms are very scary with that Various Suits. But thankfully, I'm good at this game, so it's not a big deal. I guess while we're going to Area 2 now, if you have any donations or anything to plug right now, then that might be a good time.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. All we really have to plug is, again, that donation incentive and the bid war. It's just a few runs away, that Metroid Prime Hunters first hunt showcase run bid war.
That hasn't been mid yet? Oh crap, yeah, y'all should meet that right now.
Yeah, it is $50 away from being met.
$50, come on, that's nothing for some of you, come on.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
There's
I'm
also
that as well too. I'll check this out.
Ooh, nice.
If I can get it. Hold on, I'm gonna take a little bit here. But this is the first time we're doing what's called a pedestal clip in the run. We're using this a lot. This first one saves like 20 seconds or so, I think, if we get it first try. There we go. It's a very finicky and difficult clip to get, but if you get it, it's very good. That's the first time we use that in the run. We'll use that a lot, like, throughout the rest of it, and it's even more broken later. In this case, we did it to just skip a little bit of movements, but more importantly, we skipped the animation after we defeat every Metroid area. That like has Samus like looking at her arm cannon just for a little bit, and that saves like 15 seconds alone just skipping that. It might be invincible. Yeah, it's an invincible attack. When it lights up like that, then it's invincible. Unfortunately, That was alright there. Sorry to interrupt you while you're talking, but like, yeah, it's a little bit important. There we go. Good aim right there.
No worries. I was just about to segue into fighting the bid war.
For sure, for sure.
More thoroughly again, but like, yeah, it's like. I mean, it just opened, so yeah, it's like it's got nothing on it.
That's free right there, everybody. Vote for the rat. Morris is cool. Rat good. They get the donations in. We got a whole hour and a half long run right here.
Oh,
we got plenty
if you
of time
want
to read
someone other than the chicken, it's gonna take at least $6, but that's not hard.
Yeah. Also gonna mention as well too, we got the first AM power gonna get in this run. This is the second one you're supposed to get casually, but this is the first one we get now. It's called Lightning Armor. Essentially, as long as we have Aeon, we will not get hurt if we have it. But of course, whenever we get hurt, it loses a lot of Aeon. So we gotta be careful of that. That's the first one we get in the run. We'll get like the rest of them, but we just don't need Scan Pulse, which is when we skip back in the surface area of the game. I say surface area like it's a math or something. We're talking about geometry up in here. Alright, we're making our way to another Metroid now. Alright, good. I'm just gonna let this one melee counter in this case. I would try to not do that, but in this case, I have to wait for the Metroid to stop moving, because the water actually slows its animation down just a little bit, so yeah. And now I'm gonna ask for a little bit of concentration here, because I'm about to do a long bomb jump that saves a good amount of time going around this area. Okay, I got missiles immediately, so hopefully I can get this quickly. Here we go. Oh no. Alright, I'll give it like one more attempt for the long one. Then I'll go for safety. Oops. Oh, whoops. That's probably why I'm failing it. I messed up the timing. I say is like, you know, it's all timing. Oh, I was way off on timing for that one. What am I doing? I'm spacing out in the middle of this. Come on. I got this.
It's like a pretty brutal bomb jump that time.
Come on. I just can't get it right now. Okay, I at least got that. We're just gonna go with that. So I don't want to go up to the cliff right up here, but I'm just not. I just can't bomb jump today for some reason. Oops, I'm not having ice beam outs. That's not good. I messed up my initial set for this fight. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. It's gonna go away now. Yeah, of course it is. I messed up the initial set for this fight, so rip the quick go I was going for, but it's okay. That bomb jump is very brutal, and if you fail it like that, it's usually like a reset, like for a while, like I did. But it's okay. I just couldn't concentrate there. I don't know why. Like usually I'm like laser focused in for those bomb jumps, but today was not my day for that. But that's okay. We don't have to do anything. We don't have to do any other bomb jumps like that for like pretty much the rest of the run. So like we're going that front at least. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We'll recover from that. Bunch of timing in general in this game is pretty tricky. That's the other thing too. Like it's like surprisingly tight to get it. It's not very lenient in general to get to, but yeah, it's okay. It happens. Anyways, we got another upgrade right here. This is the various suits. Now we can survive all the heat rooms in the game, no problem. Oh yeah, I gotta mention as well too, but we're in area 2, and there's actually an upgrade you can get here that we're likely not to get in this run. So if we go into the top of area 2, we could have gone what's called spring ball or spring jump, but we're not gonna get that. Essentially, what it does is allow us to jump on morph ball, but we can't. We're not doing that. It's slow to get because you have to fight a boss, and also it's not really necessary for the run. So yeah, we're not getting that. And here's the first game Metroid of the game. These things are obviously more powerful than the Alpha Metroids. Our strategy for it is to shoot 4 missiles when it's down like this, then shoot a few more, and then just melee counter it and go on its back, and then just keep shooting it until it's dead like that. This first game of Metroid, all we can use for it is missiles, but later on we'll be using more of our weapons in general to destroy them a lot faster. But the first one in the game right there, we just use missiles, and that's it. That's all we have to do. Oops. Surprised I missed. What the heck? That's weird. Right here, we're just spiraling up to the next upgrade we're getting. Not every area has like a few upgrades like this, but since it's early on in the game wants to give us just a lot of tools to work with, so that's what we're doing right now. You know what? Bond jumping has failed me today, but I'm gonna go for this pedestal clip right here. It should save me like 10-15 seconds if I get it. Also, we got wave beam now. Essentially, it's a beam that can shoot through objects. It's just a more powerful upgrade to our beam as well too. We're going for this one. Pedestal clips has not failed me yet today. If I don't get it, it's not a huge deal. But yeah. But if I can get it now though, that would be cool. There we go. Just clip through the wall there. It just skips like going around that room basically. It's not like a big time save, but it's a time save. I saw World Record do that the other day, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna do that too. It's kind of cool. Oh yeah, right there I fell really fast with Morph Ball, by the way. So fun fact about that, your speed's uncapped when you fall with Morph Ball. That's a thing. So essentially, if you're falling a long distance, it's faster to fall with Morph Ball than it is to just fall normally. So I'll be taking advantage of that throughout the entire run. Oh yeah, one more jump. If you couldn't tell already, Morph Ball is very, very good in this game because of everything you do with it so far, such as clipping out of bounds and falling very fast.
Honestly, the falling fast thing sort of reminds me of Moonfall in Super Metroid.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so good. That's pretty much exactly what it is, honestly. By the way, one more clip right here. This will allow us to get to the first Metroid, or the next Metroid, very fast. And look at that. Speaking of very fast, beautiful. First try on that clip. That was amazing. I needed that. Unfortunately, I didn't fall the way I wanted to there. Oh, I probably should have not done that. Yeah, because that'll happen. That's fine. No big deal. Yeah, that was actually incredible. But I meant to actually unmorph it sooner while I was falling there, because I had to actually bomb the wall there because I didn't unmorph fast enough, essentially. Not a huge deal, because like that doesn't really take much time to do that, but yeah. Another Alpha Metroid right here. The rest of the Metroids are finding this area are just all Alpha Metroids like this. And I keep getting a horrible luck in these things. They keep giving me that attack. That's actually really unfortunate, but oh well. Now give me two missiles. It gave me 1. Oh no. I'm a little low on missiles right now. I should be fine. There is a big drop I can get in a little bit by... Oops, I need to actually charge shot there. It gave me nothing. Okay, but yeah, these wave beam doors, they give you a lot of drops. Like that. Look at that. It gave me it gave me 4 missile drops there. That's actually incredible. Yeah, right now the strategy for all of Alpha Metroid is the same. There's one more we have to fight in this area, and the strategy for that one changes up a little bit. Only because we have to shoot our missiles at it to destroy it. Also, this is a great remix. Just gotta say that too. It's very good. This song is from Metroid Prime as well too, as well as from Super Metroid. But it sounds really good in this game. Alright, yeah, this one has like, I think takes like 5 more missiles to destroy. Something like that. Oh yeah, whoops. Shouldn't have done that. That's fine. We're just gonna do this for safety. Should be dead in a second. Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, if any Metroid has a different color to it, or like the pattern on its back is like slightly different, it has a little bit more health than the other ones. Now that was the first instance of that happening. Oops, missiles. Yeah. And now we're gonna use this teleporter to go all the way back to the beginning of this area. It's very useful like that. That's why we attacked this teleporter earlier. We could have just ran past it, but we had a little jump earlier to hit this one. Otherwise, we couldn't use it. Oops, come on. Yeah, since we skipped this thing earlier, we have to it will now unlock for us, and that's why the cutscene that when you defeat all the Metroids in the area did not trigger, is because this thing didn't trigger as well. So yeah, we're good. Oh yeah, fun little. I forgot to mention earlier, but a fun little thing that Lightning Armor allows you to do is if you have Lightning Armor out and you melee counter, your melee counter is just gigantic. It's actually really great. But we use that to destroy like big swarms of enemies, like what I did a second ago, for instance. It's really cool. So I forgot to kill a Metroid. Nah, I'm good. Don't worry. We're fine. I know what I'm doing, kind of, sorta, maybe. Alright, so we're on the way now in Area 3 to the next upgrade we need. Which is, we actually just get it immediately right here. It's the next Aeon Power, and that is Beam Burst. Beam Burst is incredible. It is probably it's my favorite. It might be my favorite, actually. It might be my favorite power in the whole game. Or just upgrade in general. It's really, really cool. Oops, I actually need to do this. There we go. I'm not supposed to get rid of Lightning Armor just yet because of that fire there. Oops. But yeah, it just creates a big beam. And it just destroys things very quickly. So as you can probably imagine, we're going to use this for all the Metroids in the game. From here on out. It is incredible. Also, I gotta point out real quick, the background music here sounds a lot like the Emmys from Metroid Dread. If you've seen the trailers for that. Like all the beeping and stuff is like the same like pitch. It's like the same pitch and everything. It's just the frequency of beeping is different from the trailers. I think it's kind of neat. Both games are made by Mercury Steam, so yeah. Kind of a neat little thing. Also, apparently his music is from Metroid 2 as well. It's just like a weird remake of a background track. And it's all like pixely in the original game because it's on Game Boy. But yeah. Also, we went our way there for a second to tag a teleporter. That'll save us some time later. That's all that does. But for now, all we need to do is go over here and go through this area and get our next upgrade, which is the grapple beam. And that thing's really good. That's for sure. Bam. One of the cool things about this run in general is the fact that you just use... It's just like the fact... It's just like everything you do with the touchscreen, really, honestly. You can switch your powers and weapons so easily and just so intuitively with the touchscreen. It's kind of a shame this is the only Metro game that can do that because it's on the 3DS. Actually, no, I'm lying. The one I'm running later, Metro Prime Hunters, can do that. But, like, not as intuitively as, like, this game. I blanked out. Hold on. I got this. Oh, no. I forgot there's one more bomb jump. Okay, at least that one wasn't as bad, but, like, today is not my day for bomb jumps. I just keep, like, spacing out during them. I don't know why. Anyways, Area 3 is really big, so we're gonna just navigate as fast as we can through here, but it's, like I said a second ago, a very big area. So there's a lot of places to visit in Area 3 here. Now we're coming up on what is the first instance of a 3-room Metroid, as what to call them. And I actually got the best luck here, so that's really good. But essentially, this is a Metroid that can go between 3 rooms whenever it wants to. So we need to destroy it in this first room here, or else it will persist and be very annoying. And, like, get most of its health back and everything. So my strategy for this is to shoot the Metroid over and over again with beam bursts, and then alternate that with missiles. Going off of the earlier strategy I mentioned. And that was actually really good, so hooray. And time save, of course, because, well, I got the perfect luck there. The other 2 rooms are a bit further away and take a bit longer to get out of there, so that's really good luck, and we definitely take those. So there you go, all the way up here. We can make our way out of this area now. We kind of went to a big dead end, if you will, so we gotta make our way out of that big dead end. I'm just gonna get all that Aeon stuff real quick, because I'm gonna need it for the next area. Alright, so we're about to do another trick here as well. after that just happened. So we're gonna freeze this enemy close to the wall, and if we position ourselves correctly, we'll just clip right through the wall, and this will save a lot of time of movement in this area. Like, about a minute or so, if we do it correctly. Oh, this is a weird position, actually. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I need you to come to me. My child, please. I must hit you. That's gonna be too far away. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta do that again. That's okay. This might be fine right here. Yeah, that's looking good, actually. Third try? Oh? Third try. Let's go. Look at that. And now we're in the, what's an orange drink? We're in the crush orange space right there. Oh, no. Oh, okay, we got that got a little close there. Unfortunately, after that clip there, we actually get get flown right into a big lava, a big pool of lava there. So yeah, a bit weird, but it's whatever. So essentially, this whole area, if we do this normally, this is the last Metroid we have to face essentially. But we basically come in from the exit, from the last area it's supposed to be, from the last part it's supposed to be in essentially. That's what we do. That's what that clip essentially does. It is extremely useful, to say the least. There we go. That should be fine. Yeah, okay. I was a little concerned about my health there, but thankfully we're good now. Also, y'all can't see it, but like during this run, I do a lot of like really fast menuing while I'm doing stuff like on my 3DS and also like with the touchscreen while I'm just like moving normally in an area. I really have to do that so I can save a lot of time throughout the run, but there's just like small snippets of movement I do just to save a little bit of time here and there. Or just save a little bit of menuing before like a Metroid fight like this. So I guess keep your eyes peeled for that one if that interests you. That was good there. That Metroid can go to the other room if we don't kill it fast enough, and like it does get some health back when it happens, so we don't want that to happen. Also, yeah, it's faster to swing across the ceiling right here like Tarzan. Just by a little bit. Saves a small amount of time on movement, but like, yeah, it's cool. Not every day Samus gets to swing like Tarzan, that's for sure. Okay, another Gamma right over here. Oh, I missed. There we go. Should be dead. Cool. So kind of my thing whenever I fight a Gamma Metroid is that I really want to... So once I knock it down, I have to shoot 4 missiles in particular at it, because if I shoot a 5th one, it'll start running away from me, and that's not good. We don't want that to happen. So the entire like Metroid fights that we do are just like all like AI manipulation. Words are hard. That's what it all is, pretty much. It's a bit tricky to do quickly, but if done successfully, it is very fast and very nice. Oh my goodness! Please get inside the crystal. Thank you. Now we're going back over to this teleporter right over here. Remember, we unlocked the teleporter earlier, and we're just going to go straight over that one, because it saves a lot of time. It saves us a loading screen, and also... Actually, no, we're going through the loading screen anyways right here. But the main thing is that it saves us like a lot of time on movements. More than anything else. Yeah, I may have said in the chat as well, too. Gamma Metroids are... The Gamma Metroids that go between rooms are very annoying because, like, they restore... If you're, like, almost dead and they escape, they get, like, half their health back, and it's just a pain. We don't want that to happen. The good news about this game, though, is... And, like, if that were to happen, is that this game has a very, very, very good checkpoint system. So if that were to happen, you can just reload your checkpoint and start from the very beginning of that fight again, no problem. It's especially useful if you got good luck on the spawn too, if it's a 3-room Metroid. Alright, now we're going to the lower area of Area 3. We could have gone here earlier, but we didn't, because, well, everything else was just faster to do earlier. And also got longer powers as well too. So, that's pretty good. And we're just going to fall down here, just like that. Ah, there's a missile drop there. I still got it. Okay, game still gave it to me. That's cool. I thought it was a bit too far away, but apparently not. Might be a little short right here. Yeah. So if I'm a little bit short on damage, some of these Gammas will have just a sliver, like a small sliver of health left. Speaking of sliver, my Aeon's really low. I have a very small sliver of it right now. I gotta be careful of that. But, sometimes I'll have a very small sliver of health left, and that's why I like, shoot them just a little bit. Like, just like that. Just so I destroy... Just to make sure I destroy them all the way. Because some of them are just, like, almost dead, but they're just not quite there. And those enemies there, the enemy just shot right there, will give me more Aeon back than, like, the amount I shoot it with. So, like, that's really good. Also, that was a really nice shot right there, speaking of which. That was very, very good. Oh my goodness. Okay. It was one missile away. The Alpha is a little bit annoying because if you miss that first ice cream shot there, that I got at the very beginning of the fight, it's very tricky to recover. However, that Alpha Metroid is not as annoying as this upcoming Gamma Metroid. I have my own separate split for this one because this one is very difficult, to say the least. And I'm be a little bit careful here marathon safety and stuff. Normally I would just like jump through the lava because it's a few seconds faster, but not this time. That being said though, I'm also gonna do this. This is just what I normally do anyways. It's just very easy to lose a lot of your health right here, so it might better be safe than sorry, you know? Oops. Better be safe than sorry, I say, as I just, you know, hit that thing. No problem. Now, for this game, Metroid, the reason why it's so much different is that it has more health. So what I do before I knock it down is I shoot with 5 missiles. I had 6 in this case. And then I freeze it, and then knock it down. I'm just gonna sit right over here. That thing went after me immediately. That is not good. I wish it didn't do that. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do instead. We're gonna shoot with some missiles. And I can't even do that right now anyways. Okay. There we go. Okay. That was a bit sloppy, and my missile count and health count was very, very low right now, but it's fine. We'll make it work. Health count is a weird way to phrase what I said, but whatever. Yeah, that is true. He doesn't run away. It's like, that's fine at least, but it's still very hard to get a good clean fight on that one. Also, unfortunately, because the fight didn't go the best, I'm actually a little bit low on Aeon. Normally I'd destroy the enemy there on the way back, and he'd give me like a lot more Aeon back, but can't do that right now. Which is RIP. Actually, it's not really a big deal. I will take this up here for safety because I'm currently beeping. And again, better be safe than sorry. So we're just gonna do that. Yeah, and refill soon. I thought that. I was thinking that as well. It's no big deal at all. By the way, here's the first instance in the entire game of a giant robot with giant drills for hands named Diggernauts. We skip him that cutscene there, but he's a very scary entity, to say the least, in the entire game. New to Metroid, new to Samus Returns as well too. He's not actually in Metroid 2. Yeah, big robot. Forgot this area's a little bit annoying to get through. Oops. There we go. The falls there are a bit annoying, but it's fine. I think I have perfect luck again, actually. Yeah, like this is good. This is what you want to see right here. Perfect. Yeah. Now, once again, this is another through Metroid, but this one has more health. So I need to shoot it with a few missiles before I take it down. I think one more should do it. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Got that one just in time. What? No! No! Okay, we gotta try that again. I was slightly off on my melee counter there. I was like very, very slightly off. That's really unfortunate. I thought that looked good to me, but nope. Let's try it again. That's the attack you want, by the way. I actually missed one missile there. Oh, perfect. I got it back immediately. Cool, cool, cool. Should be dead from this. No! It was like one hit away! It's much better in general, by the way, to try and shoot than like to start the fight over than it is right now to just find him again and try and beat him. Okay, we'll try that. Then we'll go over here. Maybe? I did like 7 missiles into him right there. Yeah, okay, there we go. This guy in Metroid is one of the most annoying ones in the entire run because you gotta shoot 5 missiles into him before you can actually kill him, and he's a 3-room gamma. So it's a bit annoying like that. Like it sometimes the fight can just spiral out of control, just like what happened there. It just happens. But like, we're good. We're good. We're good. Now here's a guaranteed setup here to freeze this enemy. I don't know why it works just like that perfectly, but it's so cool and so useful. Because every otherwise is a bit annoying to get through quickly, but we're good. I only got one missile drop from that door there. It's actually kind of unfortunate. Alright, here's just a regular Gamma. We can just do this, and it's down. Really hope I get more missiles soon. That'd be really cool. I love having missiles. Missiles are a good thing to have. I would love me a missile. Thank you. Give me 2 drops. I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but for any Metroid fights, at least right now with the alphas and the gammas and stuff, they can drop me either 1 missile or 2 missiles. But always guarantee me a missile drop at least. So right now I'm hoping obviously for 2 misses every time. That would be perfect if that were the case. Alright, I'm supposed to freeze that. I don't have my ice beam out. Yeah, we're good now on missiles, thankfully at least. We're getting a little bit low for a second there, but now we're good. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. I'm just gonna kill it like this. There we go. Went a little bit risky there, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Unfortunately, there's no way to skip this thing here, so all we can do is just wait for the cutscene here. And thankfully, in this case, if we kill the last Metroid close to where that Metroid receptacle thing is, the giant statue we'll always have to put the DNA in and stuff. If we kill the last Metroid close to there, we save some time because otherwise the map has to go all the way over to the thing, beep, and then go all the way back. So yeah, fast. Shozo Seal, thank you. I've never done the name of it. Yeah, you gotta save those frames. In this case, multiple frames. It is the longest one right here. We're just gonna we're gonna go to Area 4 now that the water is lowered. So if there's any donations right from the plug, now would be a good time as well.
Alright, let's see if we have any donations. Still caught up on donations for now. And I'm just gonna...
You just say no donations?
Yeah, still caught up on donations for now. I'm gonna have a look at the big war and incentive. Oh wait, if we're all caught up on donations, those are also all caught up, right? Yeah.
Y'all, get them donations in. There's like
Absolutely.
I want to run Metroid Prime 2's first hunt layer, but y'all need to like get off your butts, get out your wallets, and get those donations in. There's only $50 left for it. Come on, everybody. Make the efforts that the entire Speaks for Cherry team went through to put on this marathon. Make it more worth it by giving them more donations for lead organization. Come on, everybody. They spent a lot of time and effort getting this marathon together. Come on, give us some donations. Show some appreciation and stuff. We got a few bucks to spare. Get them in there. Come on, everybody. I'm talking about you, the person listening to this. But yeah, we just got Spazer right there. Spazer just means we now have 3 beams. We're shooting 3 beams instead of 1. It's really cool. In Metroid Fusion, it's called a wide beam. In this game, it's called Spazer, which is named after, I guess, the way it's named in Super Metroid. It's all the same thing. We're going to the Morphle Tunnel for a second to tag the teleporter. Just for a second there. Okay, we're just gonna do it like this. That'll be useful for later. And now we're just making our way to the only Metroid in this area. There's only one right now. Alright, I should have said right now. Actually, let me rephrase that. It's only one right now. Wink, wink. Anyways. But yeah, we're making our way over there. It is technically a 3-room Metroid, but it always spawns in the same room every time, which is very good for me. I'm very thankful for that. It will always spawn over here, so like all we need to do is just do the thing. It's very hard to hit immediately though. It'll usually attack like ASAP like that. Wants to do more damage, by the way. Now they have Spacer, which is nice. So these Metroids should be a bit easier to kill, especially as these gammas like this. Boom, boom, boom. Area 4 has some pretty nice background music. It's very chill. Yeah, we're just making our way back over here. Back to where we once came, if you will. We destroyed... Like, it can go to this room, or can go to a room that's, like, hidden inside a wall if we don't destroy a Metroid a second ago. In that one room, so, yeah. It's a good thing we did that, because otherwise the backup for it is very annoying. Yeah, we're not done with Area 4 just yet. There's one right here, but there's actually a second treasure seal that we need to fill out. That has 3 Metroids in it. Area 4 in general, this run isn't too long, which is nice. We do get a lot of stuff in it though, which is also very nice. A lot of upgrades and I don't know, experiences. We do things. There's stuff happening in Area 4. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to go over here first. I've done this a few times. I've done this a few times in my D-Runs to this game. I don't know why. Oh, please. Spaghetti. It's fine though, it's fine. Good news is that for some reason there's an E-Take right in front of where we need to, you know, get this. So, yeah. We just get the E-Tank for free there and then we just move on. So what are you doing back? Stop it. You got a lot of nerve being alive. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Back of strats. There's a chosen seal right there. We're gonna go right past it because we need to go over here first. To this elevator. Yeah, the free tank, exactly. Alright, cool. They can be sometimes, yeah. The grapple can be a little bit tricky, but it's not too bad usually. And now, I'll say right now, there is a way to skip this entire upcoming sequence here. I've tried to learn it on multiple occasions. I cannot wrap my head around it, so we're just not gonna go for it. But it saves like a minute, I think. Maybe a minute if you get it. But anyways, here's the Diggernaut chase skit, or Diggernaut chase sequence. That's what this is. It's really cool. I love this section. It's also very terrifying casually. Fun fact, by the way, if you recall watching the Nintendo World Championships back in 2017, this chase sequence is actually shown as like a challenge there for everyone. And people died a lot during it. It's not easy for your first time around, but I've been running this game since 2017 when it came out, so like, yeah, it's not too bad. I know what to do. I forgot to mention it a while ago when I grapple beam, by the way, but whenever I go into like a block or a wall like that for grapple beam, I can actually just press R to cancel it immediately. Just cancel grapple beam, so like it saves a little bit of time of like Samus just hitting herself against the wall for a second. It's a small solo time save, but it is a time save nonetheless, and Fun fact about speedrunning, saving time, pretty good thing, generally. So yeah. And that's actually the last part of the chase sequence, so here we go.
This chase sequence seems a lot longer than, like, I'm used to, like, Fusion's chase sequences.
Yeah. The one Fusion with SX is very terrifying. This one is too, because it's a giant freaking robot trying to get you. But, like, for a different reason. Fusion's so good. Yeah, now we have Space Jump, which allows us to just kind of, you know, jump everywhere. That's what we're gonna do for the rest of Area 4, is just use Space Jump a lot to get wherever you want to. Now check out the background here. Look at those eyes. Ooh. Quick look at me with those special eyes. Anyways, Super Missile. Yeah, it's got a rainbow in my splits. Hell yeah. Let's go, gamers. Heck yeah. But yeah, we got Super Missiles now. Essentially, when we hold R now to select missiles, or select our missiles, we can now just press the touchscreen and select the Super Missile icon there. It does more damage than normal missiles. It's very, very good. I don't know what luck I have right now. I think I might have gone the far room, which is actually the second best luck in this case. Best one being the room that's like right below me. But the far room over here is actually second best, and yeah, we got it. That's fine. So you 4 missiles, switch over to supers, and then beam burst. I was too early, but thankfully I was fine in the end. It's another 3 on Metroid, by the way. So you want to just destroy these things as soon as we can, because they are super annoying otherwise. Now, quick menuing. One thing I like about this run a lot is just the fact that there's so many small instances, like quick instances of menuing on your touchscreen to just save a little bit of time and convenience for later. Like right there, I switched away from beam burst so I wouldn't choose as much Aeon, which might save time for later. Who knows if it would or not? But it's good. It's good otherwise in general. You know, I don't know. It's getting another super missile tank. Super missile tanks in this game only give you 1 missile, or 1 super missile in this case. So I'm gonna hope for some super missile drops along the way here. On the way over to the next Metroid, we need to fight. Also some more Aeon as well. And oh, there we go. There's another one. And destroy it. Fun fact: if you do a melee counter, it gives you more Aeon. Just like that. And perfect. We're good right now on missiles. My health is a little low, but like everything else is good, so we'll just roll with it. Oops. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Just making sure. This is the first instance of Isaiah Metroid. They look like the aliens from Alien. They're really cool. It should be dead with like during this sequence here, but yeah, there we go. I didn't really need to do that there, but unfortunately, Xeon Metroids are pretty luck based with like their attack pattern and stuff, so I want to be a little bit careful. But in a perfect world, I did not need to do that. Did not need to do the melee counter, I mean. Destroy that, then hopefully have a nice little space jump right in that gap. That's actually I make that look harder than it actually is, or other way around. Make it look easier than it actually is. That space jump is a little bit awkward. And I was supposed to go through there in the first place. It's not that way, but yeah. Maybe you are. I don't even know. Regardless, it's tricky, but it did the thing. Oops. I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, there we go. Hey, you. Thank you for Aeon. Yeah, those eyes are very creepy. My theory is that it's Dig or Not, but that's probably not what it actually is. Oh, didn't destroy it. Alright, there's one last Metroid over here. It's not a Gamma, actually. It's actually just a... Or a Zeta. It's just actually straight Alpha Metroid. And, like, right now, with our current health and everything, all we really need to do is just shoot Super Zets, and it'll die eventually. As long as it doesn't do this attack, which unfortunately has happened many times today, and I really hate that. Oh my god. Okay, well... Time to freeze it, I guess. It's not behaving. I'm getting some horrible luck from this thing. Yeah. Like, normally, you can just use your beam burst there and like use your missiles, and you don't have to freeze it at all, but my luck has been atrocious today with these Alpha Metroids, so of course I got the worst attacks, so unfortunate. It happens. No big deal. Oops. Here's something I've been doing recently in my runs is I'm going for this missile right here. It's very simple, just bomb the wall. All you gotta do. It might take time for later, it might not, who knows. But I'm doing it anyways, just because I can. More missiles are a good thing, and that one's not very far out of the way. Alright, we're gonna lower the purple water and go to Area 5 now. Now, I will say right now, there are 8 areas in the entire game. So technically we're halfway through the run. Technically. But I'll say we're halfway through and like have an asterisk like right at the end of that statement there. So we're like halfway through, you know? That's where we're at right now. Now I'm gonna go, so I've been going through this recently because more missiles is a good thing. And Walker does this. I'm gonna go for a little clip right here. So if I can get pretty quickly. If I don't get this soon, I'll just move on without it and it'll be fine, but just to save me some time and later, make my oh I actually almost got it right there. It'll make my make things easier for when we have to fight the bigger Omega Metroids later. There's a super missile tank right there that we just get. Normally you have to fireball across that giant expanse to get that one, but we can just clip right there, and it's easy. I forgot the clip existed until I watched Full Deckard. Like, I've run 100% in this game, I don't even use that clip. So whenever I go back to that, I gotta use it at some point. Anyways, here's another one. If you like pedestal clips so much, you're gonna see a lot of them from now until the rest of the run. They're, once again, they're very precise clips. There we go. A bit finicky as well. The idea is that I kind of roll my thumb a certain way, while just moving it normally there. And that will allow me to clip underneath the pedestal. I go like kind of a 45-degree angle, like southwest, like down left on my my circle pad there, and then I roll it like decently quickly, not super fast, all the way to the right. Kind of like half a shuriken input, if you will. I'm a little high up right now, yeah. I need to fall down. Where am I? Where am I right now? Oh no. I'm actually lost out of bounds. This is not good. Oh, perfect. Where we need to be. That's actually perfect. Okay. So what we did there is we skipped a lot of movements, and also we skipped the Chozo seal as well. So that'll save some time for later. And remember, we're about to get healed because we're getting Aeon power soon. So I'm just gonna do this again, and it's dead immediately. I think overall, of how long that took that whole movement there didn't really save a whole lot of time, but it's okay. No big deal or anything. Oh, I missed one of them. Of course I did. Those swarms are a bit annoying, but it's okay. Yeah, we're about to get our last Aeon power here, and that is Phase Drift. Phase Drift is really cool. I'll just say that. It is a really cool power. It allows us to slow down time. Yes, we can slow down time. It's great. We're getting a Super Tank right there. It's the last one we get in the run. It's just right there. It doesn't really lose this time or anything. Very nice. So we're gonna couple like all of our Aeon powers and also all of our abilities that we got in general throughout this run. I'll get this just for safety. We're gonna use that to destroy Metroids from here on out, just like stupid quick. Our limitation for that is just how much Aeon we have, which I don't know if I've ever pointed it out, but it is the yellow bar on the bomb screen. That's what Aeon is. If I run out of that, I can't use my Aeon powers until I get more of them, which I get from just, you know, either like little statues that drop Aeon for you, give you full refill, or just from being enemies like this. So we're gonna go right over here, destroy that, destroy that, destroy that, right over there, perfect, and then go through this little puzzle here. Now I'm gonna say right now, before anything else, that the route Williker uses for this is like very insane. It is like 10 out of bounds or something, and through that is able to skip getting this next upgrade I'm about to get here, Plasma Beam, and also skips getting gravity suits, and it's freaking ridiculous. If y'all should watch World Record for this game because it's like insane, and like its Area 5 route is one big reason for that. It's just absolutely bonkers to me that it even works. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, well that just happened. That's fine. No big deal. I could unwarp for a second. It wouldn't let me, so I guess it wasn't fully underneath that thing there. It's fine though. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It also has underwater bomb jumping, and that's like stupid hard. So mad props to Terra Wasabi, the Williker holder for this game, for doing that. Underwater bomb jumping is very annoying. As you can see right here, I'm very, very sluggish underwater. I can't really move too well right now. Oh my goodness, look at this. Now imagine doing bomb jumping underwater, where you're falling over and over again, trying to get propelled upwards using your bombs. It's not easy.
It sounds brutal, honestly.
It is very brutal. That's what Williker does. Just keep giving this upgrade right here, gravity suits. That's unfortunate too, because gravity suit looks so freaking cool in this game. Look at that thing. Oh my god. Woo! Gravity suit's so cool. What it does is it allows us to move through water and lava and stuff just with just relative ease. So now we can just move normally down here instead of moving all sluggish and stuff. Classic Metroid trope right there of our game design.
She moves through like, water with relative ease.
Oh no.
I had to.
Understandable, don't worry. But yeah, classic Metroid trope right there of go through an area without the upgrade that makes that place easier, then get the upgrade, then go back through it. And it's now no problem whatsoever. Classic Metroid trope right there. It's very good. You might hear some beeping right now, but we'll deal with that one later. We'll deal with the Metroid later. For now, we're gonna go all the way up here using Space Jump and go to the next Metroid we're gonna fight. All the way up here. Oops, not that one. So now we have Phase Drift, and we also have, there we go, perfect. I had to time that shot correctly. Now we have Phase Drift, and we have Beam Burst. So we're gonna just combine that together and just devastate this Metroid here. Just like that. So Phase Drift to slow down time, Beam Burst to do a lot of beam damage, and also using a super missile to destroy that Metroid there is just a recipe for absolute destruction. It's so good. Oh, I bonked. What the heck? Did y'all forget that our speed's uncapped when we use Morph Ball? Because it's true. Our speed's uncapped when we use Morph Ball. It's very good. Give me all that Aeon stuff. I would love if I got another Super Missile drop. I would love if that were to happen, like right now. Nope, okay, that's cool, I guess. Alright, now we got Screw Attack. Which, instead of spin jumping normally, we now spin jump as an attack. That's essentially what Screw Attack does. And that allows us to do a lot of damage and also break blocks. We break what are called Screw Attack blocks, essentially. Now we can destroy Storm super quickly and also other enemies like super fast as well. And now we can fight that Zaya Metroid over here. Oops. There's no cutscene here. Oh, please. Stop being annoying. It's doing the same attack over and over again. Stop that. It's just doing this. This is some unfortunate luck right now. This is okay, that's fine right there though. There we go. Now we're good. I had some really bad luck there though. It just kept doing like a bunch of slow attacks that I couldn't take advantage of. But it happens, it happens. So you get all of the drops right there. It's all good, it's all good. Give me all the Aeon in the world. Whee! Yeah. No supers once again from that. Alright, whatever. We're gonna freeze it right here. Another Gamma. Haven't fought one of these in a little bit. Not really, it's been a few minutes. Cool. The strategy we use for these fights just absolutely drains our Aeon, but it is extremely useful and honestly worth it. There are a lot of swarms and like enemies we can destroy along the way here, especially now that we have Screw Attack. So it's not like a huge deal or anything anymore. Like, look at that, we destroyed a whole swarm and now we have a lot of Aeon back from that immediately. Now this next, it's actually a Zaya Metroid. Next one we're gonna fight is actually a bit out of the way. It's super far away. 100 gold, just $30 away. Ooh, does that mean you have a donation?
Well, it has to mean that, doesn't it?
True.
Let's have a look. We have an anonymous $10 donation and a $10 donation from MetaX.
Heck yeah.
That says, play Samus Returns. Wait.
Fair enough.
Already
It's a good
playing
game.
that, though.
Alright, now it's time for a Zaya Metroid. This thing has more health than the other Zaya Metroids, as indicated by the fact that it's red instead of, like, greenish, basically. Again, another bad pattern here. Please? Okay, it's doing this attack here. I have to be a bit far away. Almost got it. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad because I'm in a horrible position right now. Please just let me knock you down. Oh no, you didn't let me knock you down. Buy it on SoundCloud. That's my new song. It's dead right now. I don't know why I'm still shooting it. Yeah. If you're into that, if you melee counter one of its attacks and go into a whole animation like that, then it's going to do that there. It won't die immediately inside the actual melee counter animation like that. So at some point I just have to stop actually shooting stuff at it, so not wasting my own ammo, like I was doing there. Oh, look at that! So much health and Aeon there from that one drop. Let's go. Very good. Oh, hit everything there. Oops. I don't know. So those things do a lot of... Those little, like, bug things that keep killing there, they do a lot of damage to you, like a full E-tank of damage to you if they hit you. So you gotta be very careful of that. However, they die in like one hit, so that's a trade-off there. If they notice you, they'll just run immediately at you. Alright, we got 2 Metroids left, by the way, in this area. We're going to our next one right over here. I love Area 5 because, one, this music is really freaking good. This one too, but like the last track especially. It's really freaking good. Oops. And also because like you get a lot of really good upgrades in this area especially. It's really nice. That's why I like this area a lot. But yeah, now that I killed that thing, we're going all the way back over here. Then just moving on from there. Now, I'm gonna preface this. No, I shouldn't preface it right now. I'll preface it in like a few minutes. Oh, I didn't get like any Aeon from that. It's not a big deal. We get an Aeon drop very soon, anyways. And also, I get health in the second, anyways, from this door here, so that's fine. Yeah, one more Metroid to kill. And then we'll be good. I'm actually currently a minute and a half behind my most recent run. And my most recent run was barely underestimated, so like... I should be able to hopefully gain a lot of time back in next areas, as long as I get like the tricks there quickly. My estimates like for this run was a bit tighter than I thought it would be for my D-rusting. Like after all my D-rusting and stuff, but it is what it is, I guess. I guess in the future if I spin this game again to a marathon, I'll do a 145 estimates, but it's all good. There's no estimate on how much fun we're having, that's for sure.
Yeah, this is definitely a fun run.
It's been a lot of fun, honestly. Outside of the bomb jumping, that's kind of devastated me, but don't worry about it. We're not having more bomb jumping to do in general for us of the run, so that's not a big deal. Look at that, 3 super drops immediately right there. That's really good. You love to see it. Things you love to see. It.
I mean, without a super drop RNG has been the rest of this run, nice to see it actually giving you some super missiles, huh?
Yeah, doesn't really matter right now though, because we were defeated all the Metroids, but it's cool to see anyways.
Rip.
Yeah, we're gonna use that teleporter to go back to the very beginning of this area, back where we were first out of bounds, essentially. That's why we went back in bounds as soon as we did, because we had to take a teleporter there and also destroy that one Metroid. Oops, down here. And we're gonna get our last tank of the run, essentially. Just right here. It's just a free missile tank, just as a little shortcut on the way back through here. That's all it is. And for the fans! The purple water hurts you exponentially, by the way, so... That's a bit risky to do if you're low on health, but thankfully my health was perfect, so we're fine. It's like I think it'll actually add on like 10 more damage or something every time, like every second or so. Something like that. Might be exponential. I don't even know. It does. All I know is that does massive amount of damage to you because you're not supposed to go through it. But in this case, it's a shortcut that saves a few seconds. And you know what? I gotta do it for the fans.
Chi-chi.
Gonna run right through here and screw attack these blocks, and we're good. Go right down here. There's a little block we need to destroy. There we go. All right, so now I'll preface this. Areas. So the rest of the run from here. Now we have everything we need to really beat the game. It's gonna be very, very busted. I'll preface that right now. And Area 6, 7, and 8 especially are just gonna be super busted. Check this out. Yeah, I got a rainbow there again. Let's go. So I need to bring this run back just a little bit. But yeah, hopefully I can get this clip really quickly. Let's do it. There's Area 6. Oh, I almost got it right there. That was looking good. Alright, I believe... Once again, pedestal clips are very finicky. In my HDQ run of this, or my SGQ 2018 run of this game, one of these pedestal clips took me 9 minutes because I got very nervous and just kept failing it. But it's fine. We're good. It's just very finicky and precise. That's all it is. If I can get it soon, that'd be cool. There we go. Now we're gonna do is clip out of bounds right at the very beginning of this area and just go all the way to the right. Now we can talk about it. It's fine. I'm not ashamed or anything. It was a fun moment. Everyone cheered as soon as I got it. It definitely happened. Don't you worry about that. So yeah, we're currently we're just chilling right here, just out of bounds. You know, blank screen and everything. I actually don't know where I am right now because I'm supposed to spawn. I'm supposed to load in another area.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, here we go.
I thought
Perfect.
We're good.
We're good. Oh my god, look at that.
Sometimes.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. That was very scary there. I actually was supposed to load in the area a little bit so I know where I am, but I went too high up so I couldn't even do that. But somehow I figured out where somehow it was like right exactly where it's supposed to be. That was actually incredible. Holy crap. Unfortunately, Zaya fights can be horrible luck, so like that's a thing. But yeah, that was so good. What the heck? Horrible luck in the Zeta, but like everything else was fine. Like that was really cool. And now we're gonna do another clip once again to go to the first Chozo Sealist area because we skipped it entirely before. Hopefully I can get this quickly. Did I get it immediately? Oh wait, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I call this one the Mountain Dew out of bounds because this is very bright green. This out of bounds sponsored by Mountain Dew. There we go. You can see right to where it shows the seal is, just like that. And then, right after that out of bounds, we're gonna do another one. This one, however, is really tricky. It's very easy to fail in general. Oops. Supposed to get hurt like that. Hopefully I can get it. It's very, very precise. Oh, perfect. But not done yet, though. I go right between the walls like this. Nice. Okay, good. We got that first try. And that was very quick. Oh my god. Hello? Where are we? Oh, we're on this side. Okay. I gotta open the door over here. Oops. Let me prepare real quick. There we go. Okay. And then now here's the cutscene. And now here's the first Mega Metroid of the entire game. After that out of bounds there, we basically went straight to it immediately. That's what we did. So we skipped a lot of movements and a lot of... Yeah, we just skipped a lot of movements, all we did. Now the thing about Mega Metroids is that we need to hope for 3 super drops, which we got right there. That's really good. That will allow us to destroy this thing a lot faster as long as we can, you know, hurt it. It can only be hurt in its chest like this, so it's a little bit hard to actually kill sometimes. But should be dead like right here. Like, there we go. Yeah, that was a pretty good fight overall.
My gosh, I can practically hear the Fusion final boss screeching when I see you fight this Omega Metroid.
Yeah, that's not the only fight in the run either. It's ridiculous.
Of course not. It wouldn't be Samus Returns without at least a few Omega Metroids, huh?
Yeah. We got more in the next area. Okay, I was a little bit off on the timing there. I gotta do the same clip again, by the way, so hopefully I can get this quickly. That's not gonna work. This is all timing here, but it's all very precise timing. That should be good there. Yeah, there we go. This one need to fall a little bit lower than before, because I need to go on the seam here, essentially. Yeah, I need to fall... Oh, there we go. I messed up a little bit there. I was supposed to fall in between the wall like we did before, with that other clip. If I did it correctly, I'd skip this puzzle here, but unfortunately, we still got to do it. It's fine. It's just a small time loss. It's not actually a huge deal or anything. This puzzle is pretty quick. I'll take us right to where this chosen seal is right here. I'm about to get a big best here as well. Could have been bigger if I actually got the clip correctly, but yeah. Probably because that first clip was so good. That's probably why I got such a big best. But here's the thing though. It's a bit faster to do this clip to move out of this area, so I'm going to do that real quick if I can get it, hopefully sooner rather than later. Hopefully I can get it, like, now. There we go. A bit faster to do that clip there to get out of here. It leads you to a lower area. Kind of the first area you're supposed to be in Sector 6, in Area 6 here. Not Sector 6, this is Infusion. But, yeah. And like I said, this run's getting more and more busted the further along it goes. And here's another proof. Here's more proof as to why. We have phase drift, and now we can clip out bounds using phase drift. This is the first time we're doing this in the run, but we can do this anytime with phase drift. It's just the first time this is actually useful in the run. And doing this allows us to skip Diggernauts, essentially, and go straight to Area 7. We're supposed to fight Diggernaut. The fight's like 3 minutes long or so, but we skip it entirely by doing that, and it's very, very good. That fight's also very scripted, so I'm glad that's also skipped. The thing is, though, by defeating Diggernaut, we get power bombs, but we need power bombs in this area. How we skip that, you ask? We're out of bounds. That skip right there I just did a second ago is the skip I spent 9 minutes on in my SGQ 2018 run. I got very nervous and I just could not get it for life of me. But I got like third try there, I think, so that's pretty cool. Shouts to that. Yeah, there's actually one powerbomb block in Area 7 that blocks our progress. And that's why we need to do like some of the out of bounds this area, like the one we did a second ago there. This actually gets us straight to the last Omega Metroid in this area, which has more health than the other ones. So we're finding the last Omega first, essentially.
Wild.
This
also, I guess this run has late power bombs as a contrast to, you know, early power bombs like Echoes and probably a few other Metroid runs, huh?
You get power bombs in Area 6 in this case. There's only 2 areas afterwards. Oh, that's bad luck there. You don't want this attack to happen because you just have to wait. It is good, however, if you're low on like drops and stuff. But I'm doing pretty fine right now. Especially if some of the extra tanks I got this run. And yeah, that attack there indicates that it's dead. Yeah, it was almost dead. Yeah, it feels like a boss for sure. That's a ridiculously hard fight to do correctly at times. Thankfully, I've been running this game for a while, so like I'm pretty good at it, admittedly. But yeah, mostly in screw attack to destroy the block, like that block there, for instance. Those sorts of blocks just allow you to, you know, move on this area. And that's pretty important. It's a pretty good thing. I'm gonna destroy a few enemies along the way here for some drops. Actually, in this case, I'm actually really good on drops. Never mind. I'm not gonna slow down. Yeah, we're actually perfect on everything. This is not how you has been going for me recently, that's for sure. Oh, immediately into the bad luck. Let's go. Get some pog champs in the chat. Hell yeah. Ah, whoops. That's fine. I'm taking a hit on purpose because it's almost dead. I don't want to go into the full animation there. When it does that attack right there with double tail swipe, that means it's almost dead. That's my indication, at least. Yeah, they did in the original game, but not in this game. As far as I'm aware, at least. But for sure they had that in the original game. That much I can't confirm. That's one of the few things I do know about the OG. Alright, so this door was actually locked from the other side, but if we do... whoops. If we do that, we unlock it. It's unlocked with a plasma beam door, I guess. Or it's a plasma beam door, so we unlock it like that, basically. Because you can't unlock from that side normally. Anyways.
Wow, so just take your arm cannon, like, clipped into the door and just...
Oops.
Yeah?
Yeah.
God.
It's so good.
Reminds me of, like, gate glitching in Super Metroid, honestly. It's pretty neat, not gonna lie.
Alright, we got one more Omega right here. And this time it didn't give me bad luck immediately. Let's go. Oh, it's not giving me the best luck, though. I got hurt. I already lost a lot of my health there, so I gotta be a little more careful. Yeah, in this case, I'm actually gonna take the melee counter instead of trying to slow down time. So use phase drift, rather. Be a little more careful here. With the combination of phase drift, or a combination of beam burst plus missiles, like, we actually just destroy both his health and also the its rib cage as well too, or its protective cage, I guess. We can go with rib cage, I guess. It's not really that, but just like it's the thing protecting its weak spot. Just absolutely destroy it. All right, it's almost dead. One more hit should do it. It's 3 more hits. That's fine too. Still very good. Still very good. Chinnar, that makes sense. That's what like the exoskeleton of like a bug is usually called, anyways. Or I guess like it's. I don't even know. Like the shell bits.
That would be the
Either
exoskeleton. Yeah. Also, the cell walls of fungal cells.
Oh.
Interestingly enough.
Neat. Up, down here. I'd be a little careful, actually. There we go. I'm gonna get this Aeon. I don't really need it. But, like, I'm getting it anyways. Just in case, you know. You never know. Ow. So we're actually making our way through the very beginning area of Area 7. Or very beginning section of Area 7 right now, basically. That's what we're doing right now. Kind of going back down from the normal area, I guess. Words are hard. Going around through here. Then right through here. And now we're back, and now we're actually exactly wherever we need to be. We're right here where this Chozo seal is. And I'm gonna do one more out of bounds on this Chozo seal. Hopefully I get it quickly. I just learned this the other day. It's really cool if I get it though. I hope I can do it. This run's almost done, by the way. I'll say that right now, despite the fact we have a whole other area to go through. This run's almost done. But hopefully, there we go. Now we clip on top of this thing right here. I have to do that, and then do that. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I almost clipped in too early. That would have been really bad. And now we're gonna clip all the way to the end of Area 7. That's what we're doing with it. That's what we're doing right here. Clip all the way to the very end. And now, here's the elevator. And now, it's time for... I'm just gonna say it straight up. It's time for Area 8 skip. So, here's what we're gonna do right here. Here's what we're gonna do. In Area 8... Normally, you have to do like 5 minutes of movements, and then get to a section where you have to fight a bunch of Metroids that spawn in. And then you fight the Metroid Queen herself, and then you get the baby, and then you escape. But instead of doing all that, what we're going to do is we're going to go into this pink screen right here by going out of bounds.
C, G, S, S! Wait, wrong game.
What? But yeah, we're just going to space jump all the way up here. And just, all I'm doing right now is I'm just going back and forth, left and right, and pressing B at the right time, and hoping that I gain a lot of height this way. And it didn't mess with my space jump at all.
Gosh.
This is what we're doing. So, chat, what's your favorite color? I kind of like this poop green right here. It's pretty good.
Ew!
That's what it is. It's very bad. It's not a good green.
Yeah. Oh my.
I'm a big fan of the bright pink before. That was a good pink.
Honestly, fair. Yeah. I mean, pink is nice. I'm a big fan of red and black myself. Not gonna lie.
My favorite colors are like light blue. Like I like a good cyan myself. Where am I right now? I need to figure out where I am real quick. I fell down at one point, which is why you heard the space jump sound for a second. If you were listening in. So oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. We're where we need to be right now. Yeah, we're actually exactly where we need to be right now. Alright, so we just basically clipped all the way around the entire left side of Area 8, and we're currently on the very top of it in the escape sequence after we defeat the Metroid Queen. So right now we're kind of going on the seam of this area. That's what we're doing. And we're trying not to fall in. If we fall in, we are soft locked, and that's really bad. Because we need the baby Metroid to break the blocks here. That'll make us not soft locked. But we are good. We just successfully skipped all of Area 8, and yeah, we skipped all of that right now. We're not done yet, though. We're not done yet with all the outbounds craziness. We got one more left to do. So we actually can't get out of this first beginning area here without clipping out of bounds because we don't have the baby Metroid, and otherwise we need baby Metroid to break the blocks here. So. Yeah, we're just clipping out of bounds once again, seeing this wonderful poop green color, and we're gonna go all the way to the end and fight Ridley, the final boss of the game, which will take a little bit. We gotta move horizontally along this like black line here, which like I unfortunately like mostly cut off with like how low I went before I actually space jumped. Once it starts going a bit jaggedy, like right there, I'm gonna start space jumping normally, and then once it cuts off, like on the right side here, I'm going to, oops. Yeah, once it cuts off, like visually, like right here, that's where the Ridley trigger is, and there we go. Here's Ridley, the final boss of the game. Time to be as soon as I defeat him. I'll call it out. Cool. That's first phase done. Second phase is now. He's gonna be on the ground a little bit more, and all we need to do is just shoot him a bunch over and over again. The best thing to do to defeat Ridley is just shoot beam burst at him and not miss. That's all we really need to do. And also our plasma beam as well too. Fun fact: if we skip plasma in Area 5, using the look around and everything, our wave beam actually does more damage to Ridley for some reason. Don't know why. It's other than it's not programmed to actually, like shoot Ridley at all, because not supposed to have wave beam for this fight, but yeah. Also saw in the chat we're actually $30 away from Metroid Prime Hunter's first hunts. Y'all get that met. I am running that in a few hours from now. I would love to run that for you all. It is a really, really cool short run. And now it's time for a melee counter. And we're going to shoot a bunch of super missiles at Ridley. Super missiles also are the only thing that can hurt Ridley other than our plasma and beam burst. So yeah, shooting a bunch of supers right there is going to be very beneficial to us. That attack I think does... No, never mind. There's another attack that Ridley can do that does 3 E-tanks to us. I think that one does 2 to us. Either way, it's still a lot. We don't have a whole lot of E-tanks. And time is going to be very soon after the last melee counter. Should be in a second. There we go. Okay, so time is very soon. As soon as Ridley explodes right here. And time. 138.19 at my end, by the way. Just barely.
Decently underestimated. Nice.
Heck yeah. I was afraid of that too. I was...
Yeah, some of those clips were not cooperating very well, huh?
No, that's just how it goes in this game. Pedestal clips are really, really finicky. There's a reason why it took me 9 minutes to get one clip in my SK 2018 run this. It's okay. But yeah, there's just a lot of really hard tricks right at the end of the run. I would show more like in area 3 and 4, but it's what it is, I guess. But yeah, I'll let the end scene cutscene play out, and I'll skip right to the end of the credits where the in-game time is. This end cut's not very long, but yeah. That's what we'll do. Yeah, with that, Samus saves the baby Metroid, which you see in Super Metroid, and yeah, we just go from there. But yeah, that being said, I'll skip the credits here. The credits are a few minutes long, and we'll see my in-game time. We'll see what that is. I'm guessing like a 130. 127, 52. Never mind, that's pretty good. Fun fact: if you beat this game in under 4 hours, you get this end screen right here with Zero Suit Samus. It's pretty good. Let me show y'all the end cutscene of this game, though, just because it's cool for lore. So this game takes place in planet SR388, and Metroid Fusion, the very beginning of the game in the intro, takes place on that too, before Samus gets infected by next parasites from this horn node right here. Check it out. Check it out. There it is. There's the X parasites. That's where the connection comes in, basically. However, I think canonically right now we actually don't know where the X parasites come from. And like, I was just thinking about this today, but I'm hoping Prime 4 explains that. That's my hope. Well, because like the whole Prime series takes place between Metroid 1 and 2. So my hope is that Prime 4 explains where the heck that X parasite came from, you know, and where they came from in general. That'd be cool. Anyways, I'm a big nerd when it comes to Metroid lore and just lore in general in video games. So yeah, if y'all want to see more Metroid experience in general, first off, stick around this marathon because there's more coming up. Second, feel free to follow my channel at MR_Shasta. I stream a lot of Metroid games. I'll be doing a lot of them before Metroid Dread. Yeah, that's it for me. I'll be back in a few hours from now with the Metroid Prime Hunters, and get the incentive meds for first times. Please get a med for first times. I would absolutely love if you did that, because that run is really cool, very short in general, and jam-packed. It's awesome. With that, I'll see y'all around. Thank you for having me.